In the dark, when the moon is high, cab rolls slowly through the sky. A man steps in with eyes so cold. A story of fear begins to unfold. No sound he made, no breath, no word. Only silence was sharply heard. The road grew long, the lights grew dim. The driver felt a chill within. A shadow moved where none should be. A whisper echoed, "Wait for me." The mirror cracked, the clock stood still. A frozen heart, an icy thrill. The passenger turned, his face was pale, like wind that whispers through a jail. He spoke at last in a broken tone. "Take me back, to where I'm gone." The driver gasped, the road had changed. The world outside was rearranged. Graves and fog on either side. A cursed and endless midnight ride. Then came a scream, both near and far. The engine died beneath the star. The seat was empty, no soul in sight. Only darkness claimed the night. Now every driver who dares to roam may find that the driver swore to never ride. But fear won't let the past subside. Each night the clock struck 12 again. He heard that whisper in the rain. The engine roared without his hand. The cab obeyed a ghost's command. Back on the road where shadows creep. The forest woke from its dark sleep. A shape appeared beneath the tree. The same pale man said, "You'll drive for me." The driver froze, his breath ran thin. The midnight curse pulled him in. Through empty roads, through fog and gloom. They passed each grave, each silent tomb. The passenger whispered soft but deep, of broken promises he couldn't keep. "I died alone, no one would care. But now you'll drive me everywhere." His eyes grew black, his voice was flame. He spoke the driver's hidden name. The air grew heavy, the night grew long. The radio played a haunted song. The driver screamed but no one heard. His soul was chained with every word. The cab arrived where shadows lay, where time itself had lost its way. The graveyard gates were open wide. The passenger grinned, "Come inside." The driver shook, he begged, he cried. But unseen hands pulled him inside. The ground was cold, the wind was near. It whispered secrets none should hear. Beneath a stone his name was shown. The driver saw it was his own. The ride he thought was just a chore had trapped his soul forevermore. Now every night when the moon is bright, a cab is seen in pale white light. A silent driver with hollow eyes rides endless roads where no one lies. The passenger waits on every turn, for souls to drive, for wheels to burn. Those who hail the ghostly car never return, no matter how far. The road goes on.
The night before, the road was one he'd seen no more. The stars above began to fade, as if the sky itself betrayed. The passenger turned with a hollow grin. "Tonight," he said, "the hunt begins." The driver felt his soul grow weak. As shadows moved and started to speak, they whispered names of those long gone. Voices wrapped around like a dark song. He tried to stop, he tried to flee. But the wheel turned without the key. The cab rolled on through endless black. No path ahead, no turning back. Each mile they passed a soul was caught. Each scream became a haunted thought. The passenger fed on every cry. He grew in shape as time passed by. The windows bled with misty red. The forest whispered of the dead. Then came a light from far away. A figure stood in silver gray. It raised a hand, it spoke no word. But in the silence something stirred. The passenger hissed and turned in fright. For even darkness fears the light. The figure walked, the ground did shake. The night itself began to break. The driver felt a breath of air. A voice that said, "I'll free you there." The wheel went still, the road went wide. But the ghost still lingered by his side. The figure said, "This ride must end. No soul like his shall break or bend." The passenger screamed in burning rage, as time broke free from its cage. The cab then cracked like shattered glass. The forest faded like smoke to pass. The driver gasped, the night withdrew. But something dark still lingered too. The passenger's whisper filled the air. This isn't over, I'll be there. The road was gone but not the fear. The midnight ride would reappear.